After 14 years of wrongful imprisonment, the man finally escaped, but the danger wasn't over. He had to reach the shore before the guards noticed. Meanwhile, when the guards brought food, they sensed something was wrong. No matter how they called, the man didn't respond. Approaching the bed, they were horrified to see that the person lying there was the old man who had been thrown onto the sea. The warden ordered his men to move the bed. To their shock, the stones in the wall moved easily like building blocks. Holding a torch, he looked inside and found a tunnel.
They had tools. But if he used those tools to set himself free from the body bag.
But by then it was too late. Drawing on unknown reserves of strength, the man swam to the shore in one breath, beginning his path of vengeance. To avoid attracting attention, he sneaked into a farmhouse and changed out of the humiliating prison uniform. But when he looked in the mirror, he barely recognized the stranger staring back. 14 years of imprisonment had not only tormented his spirit, but altered his face. Before leaving, he stole a pair of scissors to fix his appearance. A few days later, following blurry memories, he finally returned to his hometown, only to learn that his father had died years ago, buried in the church ahead. The news hit him like a thunderclap. The joy of returning home vanished instantly. He couldn't believe it as he walked toward the grave. Seeing his father's tombstone, he realized that his family had suffered the most during his ordeal. The priest explained that his father had died of grief. The tombstone decided it was his own, but the death date matching the year he was in prison. It was clear that the people who framed him never intended to let him out. After adjusting his emotions, the man went to his fiance's house, only to learn she had married shortly after his imprisonment and was now living in Paris. He left in a hurry, feeling suffocated. The promise that she would marry only him now seemed a cruel joke. Even more shocking, she had married the very man who had framed him for prison.